So the game I'm playing today is called N-Body. This is a game where you form constellations by launching golf balls into space. That's the best way I can describe it. So this is a very tiny game that I came across on Steam about a week ago. It only takes about 15 or 20 minutes to complete, so it's not a very long game. I believe there's only about 4 levels in total. The game doesn't have any sort of narrative either. It's literally just throwing golf balls in space and forming constellations. Now there is of course a gigantic catch to all of this, because this game is gravity-based. Take note of how there's a bunch of planets moving around the screen here. So all of these planets have their own gravitational pull, and if you launch a ball towards that planet, the gravity of that planet will cause the ball to be directed towards it. Now if you time it correctly, this can make for some very precise trick shots. It's kind of similar to how the space levels in What the Golf function. You know, basically you can wind up in a situation where you essentially cause the ball to serpentine through a whole bunch of planets and hit the pole on the other side. N-Body is kind of similar to that. It's very similar to how the space levels in What the Golf function. Like, imagine if there was an entire game that was just based around the space levels in What the Golf and all of its functionality and, like, its mechanics, and that's pretty much what N-Body is. I'm gonna go into more detail about it in just a minute, but I do want you all to know that this game came out earlier this year. The game's launch date on Steam says January 4th, 2020, but I'm pretty sure that's incorrect, because I think it actually came out this year. I think it's supposed to say January 4th, 2021. It was developed by a group of indie devs known as Sock Pop Collective, and I've been wanting to cover some of Sock Pop's games on the channel for a while now. I've been following their work for quite some time, and if you don't know who Sock Pop are, they're essentially a collective of indie developers. I think they're comprised of 4 people in total, and the premise of their studio is that they release a brand new game every 2 weeks. I know, it's kinda crazy. They tend to put out new games pretty often, and more often than not, they're actually pretty damn creative. Despite being like tiny experimental indie projects, they have an entire Patreon where people can pledge money to them, and whenever they release a new game, their Patreon supporters will receive that game in their inbox immediately. They've been doing this for a little while. I think they started their Patreon page in 2018, and their Patreon account began to grow pretty quickly. Now, all of Sock Pop's games are available on Steam too, and this is actually where I decided to purchase N-Body. I purchased the game separately on Steam. Sock Pop are arguably best known for creating the strategy game Similand, so if you've ever played that game before, then you're probably already familiar with Sock Pop's body of work. They're one of the more unique indie dev collectives that I've come across in recent times, and I do want to try and cover more of their games in the future, so you can expect to see many more Sock Pop games on the channel later this year. Anyway, that's pretty much all of the other information that you need to know regarding the game's developers and the game itself, so let's play this game finally. So, how do you shoot a golf ball? Well, it's fairly simple. You just left-click and you shoot the ball immediately. There you go. So, you can also right-click to speed up time if the planets are moving a little bit too slowly and you prefer to, you know, just get them out of the way so you can take a shot. You can speed them up by simply right-clicking. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's like they're almost like lining up almost. Yeah, so this is essentially a one-button game where all you have to do is just left-click in order to fire golf balls. So this little arrow right here will show you how much power you are putting on your golf ball. So if you move your cursor out further away from the ball, then you will fire a much more powerful shot. And if you bring it closer in, then your shot will obviously be much weaker. So essentially what you have to do here is that you have to fire your golf ball through these little rings right here. Once you do manage to get a ball through that ring, then there will be a little star that appears. And then you'll be able to shoot your golf ball from that star. So the golf ball will change position every single time you manage to fire it through one of these rings. And in order to get the constellations to appear, you need to shoot your ball through all of the rings that you see on screen. There will also be rings that appear in a much deeper shade of yellow, and those are the constellation rings. So when you shoot your ball through those colored rings, then you will begin to form constellations. After you form a certain number of constellations, there will be a black hole that appears in the middle of the level, and then you just have to shoot a golf ball through the black hole, and then you'll proceed to the next stage. Sometimes the planets can also move directly over the star that you're firing the golf ball from, but if that happens, you can just speed up time and move it out of the way. What's also really cool too is that you can fire multiple golf balls at once, as you can see. There's actually no limit as to how many of them you can fire all at a single time. Like, there's no cooldown timer on it or anything. Like, you can just shoot as many as you want, although that's not necessarily a smart idea, like shooting as many golf balls at a single time, because if you look up here, you'll notice that you do have a little bit of a meter. So this right here is Stardust. So your Stardust meter shows you how many shots you have remaining until you run out of golf balls. You do actually have a limited number of golf balls that you were using here in order to... Oh my god, that was an amazing shot right there. Yeah, see how it curved around the planet? Like it used its gravity in order to propel it towards that Stardust? That was really cool. That's what I was talking about before. You can create some like really cool looking trick shots with this. But yeah, don't waste all your Stardust, otherwise you will not be able to throw golf balls anymore, or you won't be able to launch them. So don't spam them too much. Like, it looks really cool to spam as many of them all at once, but yeah, it's not a smart idea. Not so much. So every time you shoot a golf ball through a ring, it will form a star. And the stars also have physical properties. As you can see, when you collide with a star, the golf ball will bounce off of it. Again, it can be useful for creating some really cool looking trick shots. But it can also be a bit of a hindrance as well, because, yeah, it just kinda... It basically deflects the golf ball and it sends it flying off in a different direction. What I also like as well is that sometimes the golf balls will come back. Like, the gravity of the planets will actually cause the golf ball to be pulled back towards the solar system, and then sometimes you can wind up in a situation where it'll just serpentine through all of the planets, and it'll just fly around all over the place. I think the golf balls only despawn when they go, like, really far off the screen, kind of like that golf ball right there. Yeah, you'll see that it just completely disappears from sight. But sometimes the golf balls can come back, and occasionally they can actually fly through these rings right here. Like, if you want to line up a really cool shot, you can kind of do something like this, where, well, I mean, not necessarily like that, but maybe have it curve around, or I mean, oh, something like that. You can bounce it off the star as well. Yeah, bounce it off the star and have it go into one of these yellow rings up here to form the constellation. Yeah, but you really need to be, like, very precise with it, though. Okay, why is that not working all of a sudden? Yeah, see, I'm kind of wasting shots by doing this, though, and I probably shouldn't be doing that. Thankfully, there is Stardust that appears from time to time. Yeah, I believe the Stardust spawns randomly whenever you pick some up, so there will always be a supply of Stardust nearby for you to pick up if you are running out of shots. But for now, I am just going to try and, oh my goodness. If that curved around that planet and went back into the ring, that would have been really cool to see. Yeah, like, look at this, for instance. Yeah, unfortunately, when the golf ball collides with the planet, that causes it to get destroyed, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, so this is basically how we move around right here. So, shoot your ball through all the rings, form stars, gotta form all of those connections, and, oh my god, okay, wait, trick shot. Damn it, that's not quite the trick shot I was hoping for. Okay, well, that was still kind of cool. Yeah, see how it's just curving around as well? Yeah, and every time a golf ball flies through one of these rings, it will cause your position to change. Oh my goodness! Yeah, see, that's what I mean. See how it just, like, curved around, it went all the way to the bottom of the screen, then curved back around, and went right into the Stardust. That was freaking cool, man. Yeah, so we completed the Scorpio constellation. This is not a terribly long game. Like I said, it only takes like 15 or 20 minutes to beat. And once I do manage to complete the entire game, then we will be done with this video. I am going to try to complete the whole game here. It's not a very difficult game, mind you. It does get kind of tricky in the 3rd and 4th worlds, but for the most part, it's basically just a chill golfing game where you're launching balls through space. I mean, that's What more can I say about it, honestly? Also, when you do launch a ball, okay, that's the Cancer constellation, Cancer. Yeah, so whenever you do successfully launch a ball through a set of rings, you will actually receive some stardust back. And by the way, speeding up time has no effect on the balls themselves. The balls will continue traveling all over the place, even if you speed up time. I don't know what that other one is doing down over there, but it's just flying. Yeah, sometimes it can escape the, like occasionally your balls will escape the influence of the planets entirely, and they'll just go sailing on into the cosmos, or sailing off into the cosmos. Okay, I need to try and get... I have to try and get one of my golf balls all the way over here. Oh my god, that would have been really cool if it, like, ricocheted off the star and then bounced back into the ring over there. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need that stardust, though. Here we go. I need to set something up here, because that ring is all the way over there. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? Oh, that's how I'm gonna do that! Gotta get that serpentine motion. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't manually adjust the zoom on this camera right here. It'll usually just zoom in and out automatically, which I don't really like all that much. I would have appreciated it if there was some kind of option to, you know, zoom in and out manually. Let's see about this right here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can also have one ball fly through multiple rings at once. If you, line it up correctly, then you can do exactly that. I'm gonna go down over here, because I'm definitely gonna need these other rings. Again, I need to pass through the white rings in order to get the yellow rings to appear. Again, the yellow rings are the ones that are constellation rings. These are the ones you need to pass through in order to form those connections, or form the constellations. Speaking of which, here's another formation over here, or here's another, like, connection. Oh my goodness, man. I'm getting so many... Okay, I did actually bounce off a star that time. That looked really cool. Yeah, I'm getting, like, so many cool-looking trick shots with the stardust in particular, but not really the rings. Okay, let's see if we can try and get something cool going right here. Oh, where's that going? Okay, I thought it was gonna pass back into the rings. Was kind of hoping for that triple ring get right there, but that's okay. That's okay. We got Pisces complete. It's fine. So I don't know if that means we're gonna go to the next level. Okay, yeah. So we only needed 3 constellations for this one. So now all we have to do is just fire one single golf ball into the black hole. There's a black hole that forms, and then we move on to the next level. It's as simple as that. Oh god, I thought I was definitely gonna get the triple right there. Looked like it should have been a triple. Yeah, so oftentimes, because of the gravitational pull of all these planets right here, oftentimes your ball never moves in a straight line. Like, it pretty much never moves in a straight line unless you're firing the ball away from the planets. Unless you're shooting in the opposite direction, then yeah, they're never actually gonna go in this straight line right here, regardless of what the arrow might tell you. Okay, let's try doing this right here. Oh, there we go. Do it nice and quick. Actually, let's go down over here to try and get some more rings. Oh god, I'm gonna need... Star, get out of the way. Thank you very much. Gotta get that stardust right there. I don't know if you have to go all the way back to the start of the game if you end up failing. Because it is definitely possible to fail in this game, but I'm not sure what the actual penalty is for failing. This is gonna be a little tricky. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Well, actually, hang on a second. There's more golf balls that are coming back around, but where's that one gonna go? Okay, bounce off another star. Oh my goodness, that curve. Oh! Okay, well, at least I got the stardust from that, but I was kind of hoping that would go in the ring. Oh, wait a second. I can influence this. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I think it just escaped gravity entirely, though. Oh, wait. No, there's another one coming back. Oh, God. Okay. Did I just launch it into an orbit? Okay, I don't think that's what I actually was trying to do. Or that's not what I wanted to do, at least. Okay, I need to curve it around this large planet right here to try and get it to go into that other ring over there. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? Okay, hang on a second, boys and girls. I'm in a bit of a predicament right now because I don't know how to line this up correctly. Hang on a second. I may need more stardust. Yeah, each miss costs stardust. Don't run out. I'm trying not to. I'm trying my absolute damnedest not to. Oh god, all the golf balls are coming back. Hang on a second. What's going on here? Oh my god, there's just so many golf balls that are, like, bouncing up and down all over the place. Oh my god, I didn't notice that the planet was in the way. Oh, please! Okay, there we go. Okay, bro, I need to think about this. Holy crap, because this is not... Oh, I thought that was gonna go in! That looked like it was gonna go in for a minute. Crap. It bounced off the star. Okay, well, I'm gonna get even more stardust now. Oh my god, this little moon that's orbiting around this planet right here is getting on my damn nerves. It's just moving in front of me constantly. Oh my god, how am I... Dude, I'm getting so many good trick shots with the Stardust, but I want to try and do that with the actual, like, frigging... the rings. Because I'm not going to be able to get anything else to spawn if I don't go through that one ring up there. Yes, curve around like that a little. Yeah, okay, here we go, here we go. Okay, that's good, that's good. Very nice, okay, there we go. Let's get some work done, boys. Let's get some work done. Yeah, there we go. As long as you're accumulating Stardust at a rapid pace, then you can just... Yeah, you can be as reckless as you want with this. You can just send all of the balls flying. All of the balls. Oh god, they're all coming back. Okay, what's gonna happen now, I wonder? Okay, well, we got Gemini completed at least. Yeah, the majority of them are just getting destroyed, though, because they're all crashing into the planets. This is a neat little game, man. This is one of those games that you can complete within, like, a very tiny sitting, or, like, a very short sitting. Only takes, like, 15 or 20 minutes. It's a nice little comfort game. It's really what it is. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I mean, this is not that much different from what I normally cover on my channel, honestly. And I mean, part of the reason why I was attracted to this game, no pun intended, is because of the fact that it takes place in space. It's astronomy themed to some degree. I've already confessed my love for everything space-related in past videos, so I mean, it's a golfing game, apparently, according to Sock Pop at least. And it's also a space game. I mean, I can't help but feel like this game was made for me. I think Sock Pop created this game specifically for me. Anyway, we got the Libra constellation complete now. So what else? What is the other one that we need? Eventually the other one is going to spawn, but I need to get through all of these white rings first. Oh god, okay, serpentine motion. Wait, serpentine. There we go. Very nice, got that serpentine going. Okay, there we go. Now we got the constellation rings, which are the white ones. Or no, not the white ones, the yellow ones, I mean. Okay, so you see that there's only a few of them that are spawning, so now we have to go through these other white rings over here to get the other ones to spawn. There we go. Let's line this up perfectly. Okay, never mind. I didn't line that up perfectly at all. Completely botched the attempt. Yeah, if you're just doing this, you can play pretty quickly. I kind of feel like this game was designed specifically for speedrunning. I mean, there is an achievement in this game that you can only achieve for completing the game in under 15 minutes. So, I'm pretty sure this was designed to be like a speedrunning game. I'm almost certain of it. There's definitely an element of speedrunning in this, for absolute sure. Honestly, if somebody chooses to speedrun this game at SGDQ 2021, I'm not gonna be surprised. Honestly, I'm hoping it happens. I mean, this is definitely a very interesting concept for a speed game, though. Especially since it's partially luck-based as well, because everything is, you know, everything is, gravity-based in this game, so not just a matter of skill necessarily, but also very much a matter of luck. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to get out of the way, or I'm gonna have to ask some of you to get the frick out of the way, because, my goodness. Yeah, there's a lot more planets in this particular level right here, and they can really... God, they can really mess you up here. Oh god, please. There we go, I got it. Trying to find the correct time to strike. Maybe right around here? Okay, that actually worked somehow. Fine, I'll take it. I'll take it and roll with it. What I also like about this game as well is that this is another one of those games where you're essentially generating the game's music by simply playing the game. Every time you launch a golf ball, there's a little music note that generates. Or like a little musical tone, so you're effectively creating the game's music on the fly. And as far as I know, this game doesn't have any actual, like, music programmed into it, or like music that was composed by Sock Pop and added into the game during development. I'm not entirely sure how I got that constellation star either, because I'm pretty sure that was like... Pretty sure one of those planets was overlapping it, which looked really weird, but still, it works. I'll take it either way. I'll take anything that I can get at this point. Yeah, so this is like another example of games that, essentially have generative music, or they feature it. It's almost like a gameplay feature in a way. I think this will work. Yeah, okay, that does actually work somehow. Here we go. Get those white rings right there. I mean, you also kind of have to be smart about which order you choose to fly through all these rings in, especially since every time you fly through a ring, it creates a star, and the stars themselves have physical properties because they basically act like pinball flippers almost. Like yeah, Sagittarius complete. I mean, your ball bounces off of them. your ball bounces off all of the stars that you form here, so you really need to be careful. Like, they can be a hindrance at times. Oh, frick, how am I gonna do this exactly? Okay, trick shot time in the neighborhood, boys. Let's go. Let's do it! Oh, okay, well, you know, that still works. I was hoping to get it through the yellow rings, but that's okay too. That's perfectly fine as well. Perfectly acceptable. Okay, I'm gonna definitely get some more Stardust. There we go. Yeah, I really love this mechanic right here where you can just throw all of the golf balls at once. That's so freaking cool, man. Like, you can watch them orbit in between all of the planets on the screen right here, and it looks so freaking cool. And the fact that you can still hit some of the other rings, like, all the way on the other side of the map. That's freaking awesome, man. I love these sorts of games that just allow you to go absolutely berserk like this, even if it is not, like, the smartest option in the world. Throw all the golf balls and see where they end up. Kinda makes me wish that there was, like, a New Game Plus mode in this game, where you had, like, infinite Stardust, so you can just throw as many balls as you want, and just see what happens. I think that would be pretty interesting. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? Oh god, okay, well that other one's coming back. Hang on a second. Hang on a second now. Okay, I'm gonna curve this into nothing, apparently. I'm gonna curve this into... Oh, please. I'm gonna curve this into the Stardust. Okay, there we go. I might be able to still hit... Oh, no. I'm not gonna be able to hit that ring, I don't think. Here, try a different ring then in that case. Yeah, it's not like the game is that easy, honestly, because the game definitely ramps up in difficulty, especially when you're getting to this level right here. I think this is the fire level. I believe all of the levels in this game are named after the 4 elements: earth, air, fire, and water. And we're currently in the fire level right here, and, oh, hang on a second, that was almost perfect. There we go. Or maybe these are gigantic stars. Maybe they're not even planets. Air is complete. I mean, that would explain why this star in the center right here collapses into a black hole. It has to be a star, then. I think these are all just stars, actually. Maybe these little gray blobs right here are planets. I don't know. I have no clue. This is a very, yeah, a very abstract, interpretation of space. So this is the final level right here. I definitely like the, you know, the very dark concept that's going on right here. I like these shades of gray. Almost look like everything's made out of coal. So I do believe that this is the Earth level, despite the fact that Earth is nowhere to be seen, because I think it's just a reference to the element. Oh my god, why is that not working? How did I even obtain Stardust at all? I'm not even sure where that was. I didn't see it on the screen. Oh god, please. Yeah, this, oh god. I think this gigantic star in the center is gonna mess me up really badly. Please? I'm begging you? Oh, here we... No, I'm begging you? Hang on a second, I need to, like, line this up almost perfectly. Why is that not working? Okay, that worked. And in the meantime, I'm gonna speed you up, and... Oh, you got in the way. That's fine, though. I got more Stardust. Okay, I'm not a fan of how close that ring is to the star, so I'm just gonna take my business over here. There we go. Taurus complete. Yeah, so there's a specific number of constellations that you need to form in order to get through some of these levels, and I think with the water level in particular, or actually no, I think it might have been the air level. I don't know, the first world that we encountered on this journey was like, we only needed 3 constellations in order to beat it. We only needed to form 3. There we go. Oh, frick, I'm gonna have to curve this around now. Okay, hang on. I got an idea. Oh god. Put more on it? More power. Ah, there we go. 300 IQ, big brain play. I can actually feel my mind expanding right now, and it feels freaking good. Okay. Let's try this here. I don't know where I got Stardust. I'm not even paying attention to where the other golf balls are going, honestly, because it's just too much to keep track of. Too much to keep track of. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Very nice. Okay, I didn't see that other one there. Go back towards the star. Oh, no. Okay, well, move that one out of the way first. See, because of my proximity to this central star right here, it's gonna have a profound effect on my ball, so I have to get away from it as much as I can. Let's try this over here. Okay, that does work. Oh my god, no, I'm not going back towards you. No, piss off. Actually, pee your pants, because I do not want to deal with any of that. Absolutely not. I'm just gonna go over here. There we go. What's that constellation? Virgo. Very nice. Yeah, they're all modeled after real constellations as well. Oh god, I think I am gonna have to eventually go back to that other star, though, the central one. Would I try something like this here? Uh-oh. Oh god, there's too many things getting in the way. Wait, I got more stardust? Where am I getting this stardust from? I don't even understand. What is happening right now? Here. I'm gonna get a little shot in here. Oh my god, you got in the freaking way. Here. This looks good? It does look good. Okay. God, now I need to go all the way over here, though. That could possibly work. Uh-oh. That may not work. That might not actually work. Okay, can I at least get the stardust, though? Oh god, the gravity of this central star might actually be too powerful for me to get over there. Please? Don't do this to me right now. At least give me the damn... what is it called again? Stardust, please? Oh, well, I could have used that as a rebound technique. What am I even talking about right now? Oh my god, please. No, it was almost there! Don't play with my heart like this, dude. Please, and thank you. Oh my god. Wait, it's not dead yet. It ain't dead. Oh, does it just reset? Oh, if you run out of stardust, you lose progress. Okay, well, that wasn't that much progress lost, actually. Oh. Okay. Well, that might still be fine. I'm still collecting stardust from, like, 90 million miles away. God, what is going on right now? Please. Okay, I think that... Okay, that actually worked that time, because I used the... I used the gravity of that planet over there to produce, like, a slingshot effect. Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to create, like, a slingshot effect here, where I use the gravity of the planets to propel myself forwards. Or the stars, whatever, I don't freaking care anymore. Not here to argue semantics anymore, I'm just trying to form some beautiful constellations, dude. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, I'm starting to kind of hate these constellations now. What do I even do about this? Like, is there any... Oh my god, hang on a second. I'm gonna need a trick shot right about now. Bro, I'm gonna need a trick shot of some sort. Damn it! Okay, I don't think it was a good idea to, to create this constellation so quickly if I had known that that white ring was gonna be all the way on the other side of it. But it's okay. It's okay, I'm getting through it, guys. I'm getting through it. I don't know, maybe this is supposed to be like a checkpoint of some sort, or it's supposed to act like a checkpoint. Okay, well, I'm still performing 500 IQ plays somehow, so I mean, that's at least keeping me happy. I'm not even sure what constellation I'm forming here. Okay, stop hitting the star, please. Okay, fine, if we're going over this way. If we're going over this way, then that's totally okay. It's acceptable. There, I got some more stardust, and I actually did it on purpose this time. Hit that ring. Alright. There's more of them. Okay, this is an easy pattern to follow. That's an easy pattern. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, there. Capricorn complete. I don't remember if this is the last one, though. Oh, it is apparently the last one. Okay, well, bye. That didn't even go in the black hole. It just, like, flew through it. The end! 44 minutes and 6 seconds. Thanks for playing. Press escape to restart. And then when you do press escape to restart, yeah, it just takes you back to the start of the game. Yeah, so that's it. I don't think I was actually playing the game for that long, because I think even when you're on the title screen right here, it still keeps track of how long you've taken to beat the game, like even if you actually haven't started it yet, because I actually haven't been recording for 44 minutes yet. I've only been recording for 42 minutes according to OBS, so it might have been because I had the game open before recording this or something like that, so... Yeah, that's where I'm gonna end things, so that's N-Body. We beat the whole game, guys, that's literally it. Yeah, it's essentially just a speedrunning game. How fast can you fly through rings with a golf ball in space? I'm not kidding, I actually hope that some brave soul decides to, like, speedrun this game legitimately and try to submit it into SGDQ 2021, because that'd be pretty freaking cool. I don't know, this is a really interesting idea for a speed game. And the fact that it even shows you how much time you took to beat the game, and the fact that there's an achievement you can obtain for beating the game in less than 15 minutes, I'm pretty sure Sockpop designed this game with speedrunning in mind. It really does feel like they did. But as for the game itself, it's just a fun little time waster, which is pretty much the best way I can describe all of Sockpop's games. And I don't mean time waster as an insult either, I very much mean that as a compliment. I mean, when your entire indie collective is predicated on the notion that you can develop a brand new game in just 2 weeks, then, you know, I'm not expecting complexity. At least not in terms of its mechanics. I mean, there's still some pretty cool things that you can do in this game, like, you can use the gravitational forces of all these stars orbiting around here in order to pull off some really neat moves, like some really cool-looking trick shots. And as I mentioned before, I would love to see some sort of new game plus mode that gets unlocked after you beat the main game, or maybe some special mode that you can also unlock for beating the game in less than 15 minutes, where you essentially have infinite Stardust and you can just throw around as many golf balls as you want, just watch them all fly and orbit all the stars and just, you know, experiment and see what happens. At the same time, though, I understand that, you know, Sock Pop are trying to get a new game out every 2 weeks, and they probably don't have time to go back and update their older titles, so I fully understand if they don't have the time to update their older games, or even their newer ones for that matter. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about N-Body. It's just a nice, chill, relaxing, space golfing game that doesn't really have too much to do with golf. I don't know, I guess maybe you could consider running out of Stardust as stroking out? I don't freaking know. It's just a nice, relaxing puzzle game, basically. Like, it does feel like a puzzle game in many ways. I would really love to see a fully fledged game that is based entirely around this particular concept, where you're essentially just launching golf balls through space and trying to, you know, trying to use the gravity of the stars in order to slingshot them into other rings, or like other holes, I guess. I would very much like to see an expanded version of this concept sometime in the future. But that's where I'm going to leave it for now. So, if you guys want to purchase N-Body, the link is in the description. It only costs $3 on Steam. It's also available on itch.io. And if you want to go and pledge some money to Sock Pop's Patreon campaign, I'll also link that in the description too, and I highly recommend that you do. You know, if you're able to afford it, of course. But I would fully understand if people would prefer not to at this current, moment in time, you know, because of the pandemic and everything. But if you're able to, definitely go and provide Sock Pop with some financial support, like I did. Because they are making some pretty creative stuff, man, and be on the lookout for more of their games on my channel in the future, because I am going to be doing videos on a whole lot more of them, including Similan, probably. So be on the lookout for that, but for now, thanks as always for watching, and I will see you in the next video I make. Later, guys.